Let's get started. We got upper body this morning, all the things fun for upper body. I love saying that because it's just like, what are the fun things that are happening? Okay, we're gonna get our mobility started first. We're 2 minutes late. Oh, all of that animal chit chat. Come on down with the right knee, left foot forward, big sweep of those arms forward and up. And as you exhale, pull the elbows down and back, squeezing shoulder blades to the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale the arms to come back up. Then exhale to release that. Okay, do that again. Big breath in, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. And that feels good for the hips as well. Inhale the arms to come back up. Exhale to release. One more time. Breath in. Taking it at your own pace. I feel like I might be going too fast. Exhale, down and back. Maybe not. Inhale up. And then reset that. Keep the right hip over the right knee. Sweep the right arm up overhead and over to the left. Oh, that feels good. Take your left arm across the front of the body. Also feels good. Counter reach there for 3, for 2, and for 1. Release. Switch to the other side. Oh, she's making me laugh this morning. Left knee down, right foot forward. Sweep the arms forward and up. Exhale down into that cactus shape, squeezing elbows behind you, shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms back up, and then release. 2 more times there. Breath in, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, back up. Exhale to release. Was that 2? I think we have 1 more. Okay, let's do 1 more. Breath in, forward and up. Exhale, down and back. You guys got this. Oh, it feels good. And then once you've completed that 3rd one, stack left hip over left knee, sweep the left arm overhead and over to the right. Right arm comes across. Oh, that feels good. Breathe there for 3, for 2, and release. Come on down into your tabletop position. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And we'll start with some big rotations over those shoulders. We don't have a lot of plank. I'm looking ahead of plank work on our hands. It's not a lot. Switch the direction. It's more into the forearms. So we don't have a ton of wrist things happening today, which is nice. Taking those hands so that they face the outside edge. Fingertips face the outside edge. Take it from left to right, just getting into that forearm. Ooh. And into the flexion of the wrists. Good. And then we'll take it into extension, taking the backs of those hands to your mat, fingertips towards your knees. Option just to stay in a little hold, or you can take it more into a release and rock. Forward and back. Oh my goodness. Okay, all of the wrist things. Come on into that. Give it a circle. A shake or a circle. A circle, that works. And then come back into your tabletop. Let's come into our cat and cows here. Taking a nice big breath and lifting the gaze, lifting the tail. I hope you guys laugh at some of my really silly jokes. Exhale to tuck and wrap. I make myself laugh, so that's good. Inhale to lift. Exhale to tuck and wrap. We'll give ourselves 1 more there. Oh, wherever you are, breath in. Okay, that's good, Zoes. Just get your mat comfortable. And then from there, once you've completed your 3 cat and cows, take those hands slightly further forward, tuck the tail, tuck the toes at the back, lift the hips up and back down, done. Give yourself a quick little pedal there. Doesn't have to be quick, sorry. There's no rush. Enjoy your pedal, because it always feels good. Even though we're not doing lower body, it does feel nice. Take a big step forward with that right foot, lower that left knee down, and tuck the left toes at the back. Take a big sweep of your right arm. Now, focusing on that chest and shoulder as you reach back at the full extension and open. Exhale to wrap under towards the left side ribs. Do that 2 more times. Nice big breath in to open. Exhale to wrap. Good. Give yourself 1 more of those. Big breath in, open it all up. Oh my goodness, it feels fantastic today. Okay, once you finish that 3rd one, take your right hand back towards your mat. Tuck the toes on the left, right foot steps back to your downward dog. Hang out there, maybe it's a nice deep knee bend. Oh, that also feels good. And when you're ready, left foot comes forward, right knee lowers down, right toes untucked. Sweep the left arm. Opening up chest and shoulder here. Get your largest reach, get your nice big rotations. Keep the left foot down on the mat. You can close your eyes. All of the things that feel good. Do that. Breath in, last one, open it up. Good, and exhale to wrap. All right, left hand's gonna come back down to your mat, right toes tucked, left foot steps back to meet the left in your down dog. Take your feet roughly shoulder distance apart and walk those hands back to meet the feet at the back of your mat. Okay, left fingertips down, nice deep knee bend into the left leg. Reach that right arm up. So you're stacking those arms on top of one another. Get a nice little stretch for that right side. Then you can draw a nice big rotation with that right arm, circling it forward. Okay, all of the feels. I love it. Switch to the other side once you've done 3. Right fingertips come down, deep knee bend into the right knee. Left arm comes up first to stack. Get that nice open position through the chest and then start those rotations for that left side. All right. Oh. It was like Monday, all the groans. Once you've completed 3, come back into your forward fold, heel toe those feet now to hip distance apart. You can grab either elbow, you're in your nice ragdoll, maybe it's a sway, maybe it's a pull. We all know the drill, the same forward fold options as always. And then once you're ready, okay, deeper knee bend, tuck that tail, super heavy neck, head, shoulders, slowly rolling yourself up to the top. Okay, once you've made your way there, adjust all of the things. Take your fingertips to the tops of the shoulders and draw some nice big rotations with the elbows being your pencil point. So nice big circles through the shoulders. Change the direction, go the opposite way. Good. Take the right hand up overhead, left hand in behind you. Trying to attach those hands or grasp those hands in behind you. Take an inhale, reach those arms all the way around nice and big, trying to interlace or grasp a hand again behind. Okay. Keep going there, alternating from right to left. Big reach around. Big reach around. I am not even close today. Okay. Shoulders are tight. Big breath in, wrap it around. Good, and we'll do one more. Last one here. Big breath in, wrap it around. Coming into sumo squat stance up next. Taking those feet out wide. Give yourself micro or full, your choice, and then coming into your lateral stretch and reach from right to left. Your choice whether you're going into a deep sumo. Doesn't have to be, because it's not lower body today. It's upper body. Ah, nice job. Good morning, Melinda. Okay, keep going there for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hamstring arm circles. Again, we don't have lower body today, obviously, but this always feels nice. Come into your forward fold and then give that nice big sweep around of those arms. Really getting into the shoulders, focusing there. We got lots going on for shoulders today. All of the fun. Keep going there, alternating forward, up and around for 3, for 2, and for 1. Good. Jumping jacks or toe taps, jack it out. I'm going to take it into a toe tap this morning. Feeling that one. All right, focusing on the big arms. If you're jumping this morning, getting that heart rate up maybe a little bit higher, you can take it into that jump as well. Okay, we got 4, 3, 2, switch it to seal jacks. Palms forward, out and in, thinking of chest here. So getting that nice open, exaggerated chest. Again, jump or tap, your choice. For 3, for 2. Come on down into a nice wide plank. Taking those feet nice and wide. Options here, as always, you can stay in that straight arm plank. You can lower the knees. You can also take it into a tap on the knees, on the toes. Breathe, squeeze, isolate, slow tap, controlled tap for 3, for 2, and for 1. Ah, so good. Okay, we should be fairly warm by now. I think. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, upper body, what do we need today? Chair, bench, couch, table. We're going to be coming into some supported rows, so whatever you use for that. Otherwise, just weights. Am I right? I believe so. Yes. Okay. So variety of weights as well. And we get right into it. We're going to start with some single side action. You'll need a weight to press overhead, and you'll also need a weight, maybe it's the same one, to row. All right. We're going to go right side first. We're going to come into a balance on the left leg. Now, I don't care what your right leg looks like. You can come to full engagement of hip flexion, foot flexion, and we're going to press overhead, keeping that palm in. Power punch on the top. If you prefer to keep the foot, you can come into tree pose. That works as well. We're going to superset that by coming into a supported row. We're going to exaggerate the row this morning. What do I mean by that? We're going to get a little bit of a rotation at the bottom and a big rotation at the top. So that weight comes to the rib hip area. So as you row, I want you to really release down into the shoulder and then really pull back and engage into the shoulder. So a nice exaggeration. Right side, left side. We're going to finish with a forearm plank. Simple isolation hold there. Let's get started, team. Right hand, right foot is off of the floor in some form. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so balancing left leg. I like to keep my left arm out in tension. It's still working. Left side is still working. We power punch that right weight overhead, okay? Power punch, slowly release it down. So I want you to think of maybe a 3 to 4 count to lower the weight back to your shoulder, and that palm stays facing in. Racing through that core. And again, maybe you're in tree pose. I don't care where it is. Make sure you're not dumping into the hip though, please. Make sure you've got a nice long line through that left side. Power punch, slow to release that down. So we're going to come into right side row to superset that right side. Coming up. Not yet though. We're almost there. We're probably going to get about 4 more reps in. 3 more reps in. Just kidding. 3. All right. Slow to control. Power punch. Nice job, everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1. So right hand is still rowing. Left foot forward. Left fingertips on a surface. Right leg is back. We exaggerate. We open up chest and shoulder, and then we rotate that weight to come all the way down. So you're going to drop the right shoulder lower than the left. At the bottom, power pull. To come up, slow to rotate down. Just a minor twist at the bottom, but I really want you to think of pulling that shoulder and elbow back at the top, and that weight comes between rib and hip. Same concept, power on the pull. The push was overhead, and then we slowly lower that weight back down. So don't let that weight drop. If it's too easy for you, get a heavier weight if you have it. If you don't, maybe that's your next investment in yourself. Let's go. Big power pull, slow to lower. Big power pull, squeeze to the top, shoulder blade, elbow comes back, and getting that nice little rotation. Left fingers are light on your surface, so you got some good engagement through that core. 3, 2, 1, left side, balancing on the right. Okay, so left leg is somewhere, wherever. All right, right arm is out in tension, or you can take the hand to the hip. Now, if you're struggling with your balance like I just was, maybe that means you have to start with the left toes on the floor slightly to prep through that right leg, knowing what's to come. Okay, power in the punch, slow. Oh my goodness, balance, see? All the fun joys for this side for me, always. Power on the punch. Now, other thing to focus on for balance, at least, is pressing into the toes on that right side. And then maybe it's slowing your movement down even more to help. Or you can also come to a wall. So you're still engaged only through a single side, but then you know your balance isn't required as much. You guys are probably all great. It's probably just me. Power on the punch, slow to lower down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Row on the left. Supported with the right foot forward, right fingertips on your surface. Left foot is back. We rotate slightly at the bottom. We power pull, exaggerate weight towards rib and hip. Slow to lower that down. Okay, nice little rotation. Big open pull. Shoulder elbow comes behind us at the top of that row. A nice full engagement here. So when we exaggerate, we really target that shoulder, and we can really utilize all of that strength from the very deepest bottom of the row to the top. All right, pull back, squeeze, slowly release down. So next up, we're going to come into our forearm plank. It is a simple isolation hold, and by simple, I mean there's nothing intricate about it, but we want to make sure we're really engaged, lots of intention behind it. All right, team, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on down to your mat. Forearm plank. So forearms are down. We're on those tippy toes. We want to shift forward into those toes so that the weight is distributed more to the shoulders and into that core. And then we breathe. Think of squeezing through the glutes, the quads, tucking that tail. If you come higher on those tippy toes, maybe lift the hips up a little bit higher. Think of dragging the forearms back towards the knees. Oh, and that really gets into that core. How are we doing here, team? We got 5, big breath in. 4, 3. Oh, that's glorious. 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, release that down. We go through that again. Right side, working, punching overhead, balancing on that left side, drive that knee up, grab your weight, power punch, and we slowly lower that down. Nice job, nice job, nice job. Okay, big power punch, slowly release that down. Take your time. Maybe you can go a little bit slower with the resistance on this second round. Maybe you can use a heavier weight on this round, maybe not. Maybe you feel good where you are. That is totally okay as well. Power punch though, speed on the way up, slowly release on the way down, or resist. Release, resist. Okay. Resist is the better word. And again, you can have that right leg wherever feels good for you. Think of core, race the entire time. So we come into the superset of the row after this one. We got left side, forearm plank, and then that round is done. All right, team. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Right arm to row. Left hand is supporting. Maybe it's a heavier weight. Maybe it's the same. Light left fingers. Exaggerate. Pull open and back. Slowly release that down. Pull up and back. Squeeze. Slow to release back down. Bracing again through that core, team. Get the exaggerated drop and exaggerated pull up. So you get a slight rotation. Make sure you rotate at the top too. Rotate at the top, pull open and back. So, yeah, so that left, nice, Tanya. That left shoulder and chest will be opening up. No, we're on the right side, sorry. Right side, my bad. Let's go. Big open, nice fill up. Nice job, let's go. Just big open at the top. Get the rotation. Nice, Melinda, that looks good. So also, if you want to get in a little bit extra core, you can go no support if you feel good, okay? Only if you feel good through that low back. That's a lot of extra core there. Also a little bit of lower body. Okay, we're almost there. We got 3, 2, and 1. Okay, left side. We're balancing on the right leg. Left knee drags up or somewhere in space. All right, right arm is in tension. Power punch that left arm overhead. Slowly release that weight back to your shoulder. Good, keeping that palm facing in. Power punch. Slow to lower. All right, keep it up. Last round of this one for the side. Make sure the shoulders aren't shrugged up towards the ears as well. I haven't said that cue. That's it. Power punch, slow to lower. Keep it going. We got 20 seconds left for this side. We come into our supported row, and we got 1 more forearm plank to rock out. Okay, slow to lower, slow to lower. Nice job. Power punch, slow to lower. Okay, team. Well done. 4, 3, 2, 1. I didn't think about my balance on that time, and boy, was it better. Right fingertips down, right foot forward, left foot back. Exaggerated row, pull it back. Rotate that chest to the side. Slowly rotate back down. Power on the pull. Slow, and now see, now my balance is off and I have support. Isn't that lovely? Power on your pull, squeeze that shoulder and elbow back. Slowly release that down towards the floor. Power pull. Rotate, squeezing at that top. Make sure you've got lots of engagement in through that shoulder, in through that core. Big squeeze to the top. Keep it up. 15 seconds left to row. We have our final forearm plank. 30 seconds to hold. We want to breathe into that brace for that hold coming up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Forearm plank, hold. Option to be on those knees, on the toes, your choice. Non-optional is elbows and shoulders in line. So if your shoulders are behind your elbows, You're not going to be engaging through your core as much as if you can shift forward onto those tippy toes. We breathe and we brace. And if you hate planks, just focus on the breath. Big inhales, bigger exhales. 10 seconds, team. Let's go, we got this. Squeeze a little bit harder if you can. Glutes, quads, core, shoulders forward. Drag those forearms back. 3, 2, time. Okay, releasing that. All right, team. We got a fun little interlude here. We're gonna go into AMRAP for 3 minutes. 2 exercises, 8 reps each. Bicep curls, bent over flies. Now, maybe you're gonna use the same weights for both, maybe not. Bicep curls for 8, bent over rows. No, sorry, flies, not rows. Bent over flies. Okay, so that should be similar weights anyways. 8 curls, 8 bent over flies, 3 minutes, no rest. Lots of reps. 3, 2, 1, grab your weights, let's go. 8 curls, 8 flies. Okay, so in your curls, making sure the feet are flat, tuck at the tail, power on the up, slow on, and resist on the way down. So it's an AMRAP, as many reps as possible, but make sure you've got good technique and resistance on the way down. You're not letting those weights swing in any way. As soon as you're done your 8 curls, you go into your bent over flies, nice flat back in your hinge, squeezing shoulder blades to spine. 8 reps there. Squeezing back and releasing slow. Power on the fly. Power on the fly. As soon as you've done those 8, go right back to those 8 curls. Squeeze and stand. Power on the up, resist on the down. All right. So no rest for those 3 minutes. Your resistance can be maybe not as much as what we have been doing, the 3 to 4 count. Maybe it's only a 2 count. Just make sure you're not swinging your weights, okay? We want to think of walk out through that core, that hips stay nice and still, feet stay pressed to your mat. As soon as you're done 8, there you come into your 8 bent over flies. Flat back, flat feet on those flies. Power and squeeze those shoulder blades, elbows back as you lift. Flying away somewhere to somewhere amazing. Okay, oh my goodness. Guess what? We're past halfway. Good news, okay. Keep going. Curl for 8, fly for 8. Get a nice, whoop, nice fire going on through that body. Let's go. Squeeze for 8. Elbows in by your side on those curls. And then elbows squeeze back on those flies. Now, maybe you're changing your weights out. Maybe you're lifting heavier for your flies. Maybe you're lifting heavier for your curls. I don't know. It depends on the size of those biceps. All right, team. We got less than 60 seconds to go, which means you for sure can get one more round of 8 and 8 in. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Breathe and squeeze. Lots of engagement. All right. After this little AMRAP, we come into a new circuit. We're going to get more into the chest, so the front body, and also a little bit into the shoulder. And we're going to get in a slight little bit of core, nothing crazy, but just a little bit. Power on the up in those curls. I'm going to call that 8. We come into those flies. Less than 30 seconds to go, team. Keep it up. Do your best to stay with those reps. It is a lot. I think I've gotten through 4 rounds of that. It is a lot. It is a lot. What is that? 32 curls and 32 flies. Something crazy. 3, 2, 1. Okay, give that a little shake. Woo! That's a lot of grip work as well. Consistent. Grab a quick sip of water. We're going to make our way onto our back and into bridge position. Now, what are we doing in our bridge? We're tucking that tail. Palms are going to face in. So now we're going to do chest fly. All right, but we're going to alternate right arm, left arm. So you're working one side at a time, dropping the left, dropping the right, bringing it back through center as you activate through those glutes. From there, you're going to need a lighter weight. We're going to come into modified side plank. Now, for some of you, you might want to take it into regular side plank. You can. We're stacking that weight, and then we're keeping the arms straight, hovering it towards the floor, and restacking, okay? Nice slow to lower. We're going to come back onto our backs, back onto our backs into chest press, this time with the feet elevated. And I want you to think of pressing the low back. You're gonna alternate with a chest press, right side, left side as you hold. Left side plank with the stack. And then we're gonna come into a straight arm, not a straight arm, a regular forearm plank, wide feet to dips. Okay, come on down onto your mat, team. Grab your weights for chest flies, chest press, and one lighter weight for your hover. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're all in bridge. Single side chest fly. All right, stack your weights above the chest. Tuck your tail, press into your feet. Drop your right arm. Pull it to center. Drop your left arm. Pull it to center. Now, as you lower that weight down towards the floor, the back of the hand, all right, have a nice micro bend into the elbow, and then power it up. Slow to resist on the way down, keep the tailbone tucked, and press through those feet. Align your weight just below the chest, so it's not from the shoulder. It's not up by the shoulder, we want it down from the shoulder, okay? Let's go. Side to side, right to left. Keep dropping the weight, and then stack. Drop the weight, and stack. Tuck the tail a little bit more. If you can, breathe there. How are we doing? Oh, we're right on time. Amazing. Drop and pull back in. Squeeze. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, right side plank. Come onto that right forearm. Option to have the right knee down. Now, other option, if that shoulder on the left side is working, you can have your hips on the floor too, and simply work that left arm. Ideally, if you can be in some sort of side plank, you can work that core as well. Maybe you want to lift that top left leg as well. You can have the feet stacked or staggered in regular forearm side plank. All right, so you're choosing where you are at today. Where are you at? Are you in a side plank? Are you right knee down, left foot up? Are you hips down and simply working on that upper body? Your choice. We are almost there. Hang in there. Power on the up. Slowly hover that weight towards the floor. The weight doesn't touch the floor. It's just hovering at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto your back. Alternating chest fly. Feet are elevated this time. We're thinking a little bit more core here. So the knees come in above those hips. We drop the right elbow, push it up, drop the left elbow. Hands face your legs, or palms face your legs, I guess. Drop that elbow wide and take the weight with you. Now, here's a little option I'll add in for you if you want it. You can chest press right, chest press left, add in a little crunch. If you feel like adding a little bit core today, you do not have to. That is just a little option. You can reach and crunch those weights. Totally optional. You take it or you leave it. Otherwise, you are alternating on that press, dropping the elbow wide with that weight to follow. Just tapping down, nice and light, option to add in that crunch. All right, team. We've got the left side plank with that hover and stack in 3, 2, 1. Left side plank. Left side plank. All right. Right arm is working. This time, option to take your plank variation to where feels good for you. I love a good modified plank with the leg lift. It's probably my favorite. You get a little bit of extra in there because you're lifting that top leg. You do not have to take that option. You can be down. You can be stacked knees. You can be staggered legs in that forearm side plank. Whatever option feels best for you. From here, we're coming into a forearm plank with our feet nice and wide, and we're going to dip those hips from right to left. We get a little bit of shoulders, and we get a little bit of core. Okay. Oh, all of the good things sneaking in there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, forearm plank, weight down, take your feet wide. Rock over the hips to the left, come to center, rock over to the right. In through center. Important that those shoulders stay over those elbows, and I want you to go slow and get your biggest range from rotation. Right to left. Getting that nice little core. Keep it up, team. Side to side. Final 10 seconds there. Breathe into that core. We got 5, 4, 3. Nice job. 2, 1. Okay, flip right back over. Grab your weights for your alternating chest fly. We're in bridge position, feet down, hip distance apart, press into those feet, tuck the tail, and you should be starting. Palms face in. Palms are gonna face in. Yeah, there we go. Nice switch, Tanya. Drop down. Keep the weight in line with the chest, not with the shoulder as it lowers down. Soft micro bend into the elbow. It's not a deep bend, just a micro bend. And then think of what's happening when the chest pulls the weight back to stacked, right? We want to think of the chest pointed in, not the shoulder. Think of chest. Good. Everybody looks fantastic. Keep that going, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, I'm going to join you here. This is your final set of this one. Getting into the chest. We got a little glute action in there. See how I snuck it in? You weren't even paying attention. Just kidding, you probably all were. All right, keep it going, right to left, alternating, slow on the lower, power on that pull. 15 seconds, team, keep squeezing through the glutes. That chest is pulling that weight back up and in. So good, so good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right side plank, left hand holding that weight. Choosing your option, choosing your variation for that side plank, team. Stack, slowly lower the weight down, power pull, back up, slow lower, power pull. So good. All right, so if something's happening with that right shoulder, doesn't feel good to stay in that position for too long, lower the hips towards that floor, focus on the left. All right, you have that option available to you if you need it. Power and stack. Slow to lower. We're gonna come back to our chest press. Option to add in a little crunch. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, switch to the back. Grab your waist, chest press. Legs are elevated here. Option to add in that crunch if you like. Drop the elbow nice and wide. Right side, push. Left side, push. Option to add in a little crunch. You do not have to add in that crunch. That is totally optional. Right side push, left side push. Option for a crunch to be mixed in. Keep it up. And if you're not taking that crunch option, make sure those knees are pulled in so that that core is active. The back is pressing down into your mat. There should be no gap there. Active core. Big push left, big push right. 1 crunch if you would like. All right, team, how are we doing? We've got 15 seconds left here. Let's go. Big push. Big push. Let's go. Ah, so good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left side plank, right arm is hovering. Let's go. Stack to hover. Choosing your plank position, whether that's leg elevated, stacked, staggered, knees down, your choice. Let's go. Hover it at the bottom, power and stack at the top. Nice job, everybody. Hover. Oh, big pull. Starting to really start to feel those shoulders. They are working. Yes. Keep squeezing, keep breathing here. We've got the dips coming up one more time. That round is done. We've got one last little AMRAP, 2 exercises, 8 reps each. All of the joys, all of the feels. Okay. We're almost there, team. Hang in there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your forearm plank. Wide feet at the back. Drop the hips to the left. Pull them to center. Drop them to the right. Let's go. All right. This is your last 30 seconds here. Take your time. Engaging through that core. Slow. Deep range, shoulders over those elbows as best as you can. Hips up and over. From side to side. Let's go, team. Keep it up, keep it up. You are almost there. Last 5, 3, 2, and time. Nice job, everybody. Okay, rest and water for you guys. Shake that out. We got one final AMRAP. What do we need? Upright row weight. Okay, we're gonna be on our knees for this one. So, weights to upright row, driving those weights up towards chest. You've got 8 there. Try to go a bit heavier if you can. Into 8 push-ups. Sorry, you knew that those were coming. Choose your variation of push-up. Maybe you want to focus on a chaturanga style, diamond style, wide. I don't care what form it is, on the knees, on the toes. Elevated is also an option. If you're taking the elevated option, maybe you're standing for your upright rows, which is totally fine. I'm just keeping us down on our mats if you're taking it onto the floor. If you're elevating, stay standing for your upright rows. 8 of 8, 3 minutes, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Clock is on. You're going for as many reps as you can here. Drive the weights up and back. Keep the weights close to the body here. Squeeze your bum for sure. Standing or kneeling for your upright rows. After you've done 8 there, you're coming into 8 push-ups. Drive, squeeze back. So we're getting some shoulder and some chest. All right. As soon as you're done the 8 upright rows, coming into your variation for your push-up. Wide, tricep, diamond. Maybe you're going to take variation every time. You can do that as well. Maybe you want to take a hand release. You can take it there as well. Let's go. Let's go. As soon as you're done those 8, you go right back to the upright row. 8 and 8. The goal is to for sure get 3 rounds in the 3 minutes, which is very possible. We're probably going to be closer to the 4. Power on your upright row, release slow. Power, power. As soon as you're done those 8, you go into those push-ups. 8 and 8 for those 2. Let's go. All right. Arms start to feel noodly, for sure. Keep it up. Elevated, if you're taking that option, you can do your upright rows standing. Lock out the legs, tuck the tail, push into the feet. Then you would come to either your wall, your bench, your chair, and do your push-ups there. Elevated push-ups are a fantastic option if you're trying to get off of your knees. That is a very good step and modifier if you need that. Okay, let's go, team. Everybody looks good. Power on that up in that pull. Drive the elbows and shoulders back. Squeeze. Nice, Jess. Nice job, Tanya. Those push-ups look great. Well done, Philip. Power on that up. Resist on that way down. Yes, Melinda. Nice job. Let's go. In your push-ups, team. Make sure your core is active there too. We want to make sure we have a nice long line, whether that's from feet to shoulders or knees to shoulders. It doesn't matter, but core is engaged. Don't let the hips drop down. Keep them nice and in line. Let's go. Let's see it, Philip. Let's go. We got 8 push-ups, 8 upright rows. Nice job, Tanya. Well done, Jess. I know those push-ups are killer. It is a full body movement with a lot of focus on the chest. All right, where are my weights here? Okay, let's get back to it. Team, how are we doing? Last 30 seconds. Oh, see, if I just keep chatting, it flies by fast, right? You are so close. Let's go. Fight for those last few reps. You've got 20 seconds remaining. Maybe you can get an 8 wherever you are. Let's go. Let's go. We got our finisher coming up. Why did today go by so fast? Went by very fast today, or it felt quick to me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so good, you guys. Grab a quick sip of water. We move on to our finisher where you need, let's go with 2 light weights, 2, or you can use 1 heavier is fine as well. Okay, we got 3 exercises, 20 seconds each, 2 rounds to get through, so you've got 2 minutes to go. Maybe we'll do 3 rounds. Let's do 3 rounds, just to have extra fun. Okay, overhead jack press. All right, you guys know the drill. If you're not jumping, you're tapping, but you're pressing those weights. We're coming into plank row. On your weights, if you've got the hex style, if you have round weights, maybe you're gonna come into tabletop instead, or you can be plank, or you can be modified plank. All right, choosing there, alternating rows, 20 seconds. Move those weights out of the way, stay down on your mat, ski jacks. Knee comes in, jump switch, jump switch. If you're not comfortable with that, tap the toe, tap the toe. We want to think of leaning into those shoulders. All right, team, 3 exercises, 20 seconds. Weights to row, weights to jack press. 3, 2, 1, 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Let's go. I love how I added that in. 20 seconds though, it's gonna fly by. It'll be done in no time. Let's go. All right, team, jack and press, tap and press. Your choice. Getting that heart rate up a little bit more if you're jumping, no problem. 3, 2, and 1. Row, tabletop, Alternating row, modified plank, full plank, drive back squeeze, drive back squeeze. Alternating. Now, if that hurts the hands, come more into tabletop. You will still get a good solid row there. 5, 4, 3, 2, weights out of the way. Ski jack, jump or step. Jump or step. You can take it quick. You can take it into a slow jump. I don't care. Or you're coming into a tap. Oops, now I'm screwing myself up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back up. Second round. Jack press. All right. We get that heart rate up for these last 3 minutes, team. Let's go. Heavy shoulders as well. Jack and press. Second round. So close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tabletop modified plank or full plank. We row right, left, as many as you can. Pull that weight back. Squeeze elbow and shoulder. Modified plank table, full plank, elevated plank. Look at all the options. 4, 3, 2. Ski jacks, plank position. Tap or jump those feet. Slow or quick. Does not matter. Lean into those shoulders. Hips are high. Tap or jump. Slow jump or fast jump. All the options. 4, 3, 2. Final set right here. Let's go. Zoe's doing her down dog and up dog early. Let's go, team. Last minute of work. Oh, the arms are noodly. Let's go. Jump or tap those feet. Let's go. Oh, arms, noodles. 3, 2, 1. Row. Alternating. Table by plank. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Okay, watch out. We're not done. Let's go, team. Alternate rows. Table plank. I got a fuzzy fur friend in the way here. Let's go, team. 3, 2. Ski jacks. Last time. Whoop. Let's go. Jump or step those feet in. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Side to side. Alternating right to left. 3, 2. Time. I love how before I said time, everybody was done. Jess is like, yeah. So good, you guys. How we feeling? How we doing? The finisher definitely finished me off there. Okay. Give me a flex, give me a high five. Amazing job. You guys look good. So good. We'll stretch it out, cool it down. Have a wonderful Wednesday. We've got full body, obviously, on Saturday. As always, all of the good things. Okay. Woo! Have a fantastic day if you are jumping off. Hopefully see you Saturday. Let's cool down. I'm going to put those away. All right, back up the heart rate nice and high. Come to standing with those feet hip distance apart. Take a big breath in, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Inhale. Oh, that feels good. Exhale. Release that down. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Grab a hold with the right wrist. Pull it over to the left. Push into that left hip. Jeff, I feel like, do you have to feel like you are as much of an athlete as Philip stayed for the cool down this round? Let's release that side. I don't know if she knows the joke. I'm sure Philip shared. Breath in. Philip's going to make a comment. Pull it over to the other side. All right, taking the gaze underneath of that left arm, if that feels good for you. Big inhale. Slowly release that down. Coming to a wall or a door frame, whatever works for you. Left hand to your wall. Left foot forward. And then think of pulling that chest away. Make sure your thumb is up and the hand is below the shoulder. Get into that chest. Oh, that should feel good after all of those push-ups and chest flies. Taking a big breath in. And then slowly release that arm down. Switch to the other side. Right hand against the wall, thumb up. Right foot forward. Peel away from that wall. Oh, that feels so good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Amazing. Okay, let's slowly release that down. We'll counter stretch that. Take that right arm across the chest. Give a nice little push to that forearm elbow area. Make sure the shoulder's down and away from the ear. All right. Reach those fingers. Oh, that feels extra good for that shoulder. Take one more breath in. Good. Release that. Take the hands in behind you. Interlace them. Press down and then open up the chest. Lift those hands away from the low back. Again, breathing into the chest and the shoulders there. Always feels so good. Slowly release them back down towards the low back and undo your grip. Left hand comes across the chest. Other side, pull the shoulder down and away. Reach through those fingers. Oh, big breath in. Big breath out. Amazing. One more breath in. And release that. Taking the fingertips, fingers, not tips, in towards one another, interlace. Press down this time, lift up towards parallel. Round through that spine, drop your chin towards your chest, and think of creating as much space as you can into those shoulder blades. Press those palms forward. Breathe there for 3, for 2, and release that down 1. Shoulder rolls to finish. Big circles with those shoulders. Always feels so good. Change the direction. Amazing, amazing job, you guys. Well done. Fun little upper body. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Jess, you just stepped up your game by staying around. Yeah, Philip's agreeing. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you Saturday. Bye, everyone.